Welcome back to the channel. So today we're diving into something brand new here. So this will be my first ever large Leatherman multi-tool mod. And of course we're starting with one of their most expensive tools, the Leatherman Arc. And so I'm going to show you a bit about this tool because it's my first time handling it. And so maybe it's your first time seeing it. And so I'm going to show you about this here in just a second. But our goal today is basically to make this UK legal. We'll also change this around because right now it's accessible with your right thumb. We change it around to where it's accessible with your left thumb. So we go on this side, right over here, or over here. Anyways, we'll figure it out once we take it apart. So yeah, anyways, the wood saw, the main blade, and the awl are all going to be modified so that they do not lock when they're open. And that way it'll be theoretically a UK legal carry. And then, like I said, then just change it over to being left-handed, but shouldn't be too difficult. But once again, this is my first time doing a mod on these larger Leatherman multi-tools. So let's go ahead and start into this. Like I said, this is one of their most premium multi-tools, so it costs right around $250. And what you see is what you get. There's no other accessories, there's no sheath. You do get the pocket clip and the tool. So that's basically it. I like that it has a Magna Cut blade. So it's a kind of a premium steel. It's really still oily. It's brand new. Anyways, Magna Cut there. And of course it comes nice and sharp. It also has the black coating on that. Now, the main thing that I think is advantageous about the Leatherman Arc is you can access every single one of these tools with one hand. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it to you as I show you the tools. So turn this over. You have the diamond file and the coarser file on this side. So then the locking system is back here. You just push that over, slide that down. And then using my middle finger, I can access the scissors. So some decent scissors there. And then locking, the same thing. You can still use your thumb to disengage that. All right, then same thing on this side, using my middle finger to access the wood saw, which also, of course, does come nice and sharp. All right, disengaging that is also super easy. Now, you'd think, how would you access these middle tools, right? There's literally not even nail nicks. So when I first grabbed this, I didn't even realize how I was supposed to access them. Then you'll see up top, right here, this section that actually snags the lock. If you just push that with your finger, they just pop up. And then you can fan that out to choose whatever you want. You have the flathead bottle opener, then you have the precision screwdriver right here, and then right here is the awl that we're also going to be modifying so that it's a UK legal carry. All right, so you can open that up, of course, all the way, disengage the lock, and simply close that down. Same thing on this side for accessing these two tools. Just push in the back, you can fan that out, choose what you want. The can opener, and then you have their bit driver, which of course does take the Leatherman dedicated bits. All right, so just like that. And then disengaging it is also simple with one hand. Now then opening the pliers, you would think you'd also need two hands, but you don't. You literally just push it and it is super smooth opening just like that. And then it also has a nice smooth action here on the pliers. It does have the hardened tips right there. You can't close it with one hand. It's kind of a bit of a juggle to do. Kind of like nunchucks in your hand or something like that. Or I guess a butterfly knife is more like it. But anyways, I was curious how this stays closed and how it like snaps open so easily. And I figured out they have a magnet right there and right here on this side. Then we get that close. It just snaps shut and sticks together that way like that. So anyways, really cool knife altogether. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's break into it and do these mods to make this a UK legal carry. All right, so we're gonna be needing two T8 Torx. And so we'll be using this little driver here and be using a cyber tool for the opposite side. Now I'm sure there's gonna be a simpler way to do this. Maybe you need two people to do this. Like maybe like a smaller T handle would be convenient. But let's see if this will work for us without getting this all twisted. Hold it like that, twisting this side. It's probably got some Loctite we need to bust. All right, so that is actually working pretty good. All right, so we got everything unscrewed. Just have to pull these two out. Let's try to go slowly here and figure out how this comes together so we can put it back together later. So let's start on this side and push this through. So this right here is the magnet. So that's what holds the pliers shut. Right, so like I said, the main thing now is going to be to modify the blade, the saw, and the awl, and then we'll actually be able to just kind of swap places, move this over to one of the other sides, kind of figure out where it's going to fit best. That way, actually, we'll be able to, make this accessible with your left hand. All right, so we're going to go and take off. You see, I made a bit of a mark here. Take off quite a bit here on the back so that this does not catch on the lock. So I might not take off that much at once. I'll probably go a bit slower than that and test as I go. That way we don't take off too much. All right, so we're using the purple Loctite on these threads. Don't want anything too strong. The blue is basically it's almost possible to remove afterwards. We're going for the purple here. Just a small amount, maybe a bit more than I wanted. All right, just like that. The last thing we need to do is just swap places. Since this thumb stud's on the left side, we will put the wood saw over here where the blade was, and we'll place the blade now on this side. All right, now we're ready to start assembly. I'm going to start on this side and just work our way across. See, I can remember how this is all put together. All right, we are done with this mod. I did attach the pocket clip here off camera. Also, I had to reverse, I took this one of the scales back off here, one of the handles, reverse the magnet because they were repelling each other instead of attracting each other. That was a simple solution there, simple fix for that. All right, so go through the tools real quick. You see the wood saw we modified, it does not lock open now. And then the blade, move this over to the left side, it also does not lock open. All right, and then the last thing we modified here is the awl. That also you can see does not lock open. And just for random other tool, like the metal file, that still has a lock on it. And so all the tools still lock except for the 3 that we modified there. And then of course, the left-hand axis here on the blade. So everything else is still the same, still stock. Pliers are still all exactly the same. I did place the pocket clip on the opposite side, again, for a left-hand carry. So that is it for this build. Let me know your thoughts on that. I know like in the States, we wouldn't want to do a mod where the blade doesn't lock. That doesn't add any functionality. In fact, somebody would probably even argue that it makes it dangerous like that. But again, it's just a necessity because of the very strict laws, UK laws there. I also will be using the purple Loctite on all of these fasteners just to make sure they don't come loose. I'll do that again off camera. But anyways, that is it. So let me know your thoughts about that build. Let me know if you'd like to see some more Leatherman mods, something I should get more into or not. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.